Good morning, students. Today I am with third part of my topic, starting with a conversation. But before conversation, I want to say article, use of article a and the. These are three articles in English. How to use of that? Today we will discuss. Mr. Anil, with a conversation, we are starting. Anil, Mr. Anil, what you have for lunch? And he is replying me, I had a sandwich and an apple. And an apple for lunch. Because before this I was not aware about that, what he had today for lunch. Now I am fully aware about what he possessed for lunch because he has a sandwich and an apple for his lunch. Now Mr. Anil has taken his lunch and I am asking him about that lunch. That idea has become particular idea now. He is saying that the sandwich was not very good, but the apple was nice. It means today, when I am saying that, study this example. You have known that in very beginning when the idea was general and we use a and an with this. Now the general idea has become the particular idea because we know, and we can say the sandwich, the apple. The sandwich was not very good, but the apple was nice. Compare a and the in this example now. Let us know. A man and a woman were sitting opposite me. I was in a flight and they were sitting opposite me. So in very beginning I have no idea, but the general idea, a man and a woman were sitting opposite me. Now, I am talking about the same man and same woman. I can use the. The man was American, but I think the woman was British. Now, perhaps I know you have understand my saying, what I am saying. I think it means when the idea is general, we can use but. You have to know that to check the noun with countable and uncountable. When noun is singular and is countable, then we can use a and. Sandwich was countable, apple was countable. I use the general idea for general things, singular things. But when it became particular, I use the and the. The sandwich, the apple. Here, compare a and the in the example. A man and a woman were sitting opposite me. The man, now the idea is clear. Do you know now? The man was American, but I think the woman was British. Okay? When we were on holiday, now study the sentence. Now, when we were on holiday, we stayed at a hotel. Where we stayed? We stayed at a hotel. A hotel. Sometimes we are talking about the same hotel. Sometimes we had our evening meal at the hotel. Now A has been changed into the because The general idea has been converted into particular now. And sometimes we went to a restaurant because we have not talked before this about the restaurant. We were talking about the hotel where we stayed. So we can say sometimes we had our evening meal at the hotel. And sometimes we went to a restaurant because we have not discussed this restaurant till now. Now the second idea, we use the when we are talking of one particular thing. Compare a and the. We are talking about when we are talking about particular. When we are talking about one particular thing. Now you can say Sonu sat down on a chair. That is common idea. Among all, one of the he sat down on a chair among all chairs. Now, but Sonu sat down on the chair nearest the door. It is the door. This is the door. I am talking about the door. Now, and Sonu has been there. Sonu sat down. He sat down on the chair, on the particular chair which is nearest the door. Which is nearest the door. I know at what chair he has sat down. Now the next example, Anil is looking for a job. Anil is looking for a job. Anil is looking for a job. That means any one of the jobs. He is looking for any type of job. But did Anil get the job? Did Anil get the job he applied for? He has filled up the form and he has applied for the job. And I am asking, did he apply? Did he has got the job for which he has applied? Now come on. And on next idea, we use the when it is clear in the situation which thing or person we mean. It means, for example, in a room. We are here in a room. We talk about the light. Show the light. The light, the ceiling, the floor, the carpet, the door, etc. It means these things in the room are particular, so we can talk the light, the switch. It means when we have clear situation in our mind, we use the. For example, in a room, we talk about the light, the ceiling, the floor, the carpet, the door, etc. In the same way, we say go to the bank, the post office, the doctor, the dentist. Now, come on here. I must go to the bank. I must go to the bank to get some money. I must go to the bank to get some money. And the post we can use here. She has gone to the doctor for medical checkup, particular doctor. Then I had going to the dentist. Okay, rule. Do you follow the rule? Now compare A. Is there a bank near here? My son is a doctor. Because it is general idea. Now we say once a week, twice a day, thrice a day, 4 times a day, rupees 20 a kg, etc. These are the rules. Now, have you clear idea? When the things are countable, It has two forms. And clear now? When it is singular, we use a and. Now come here. We use the when there is only one of something. This is the rule. We use the when there is only one of something. Now you can say, what is Desh longest river in Desh world? Now we can use, because we are saying that only one of something. Only one of something. What is the longest? Longest will be one. The longest river in world is one. The world. Followed? The earth. Here, earth is only one. The earth goes round. Sun is only one. Round the sun. And the moon. Moon is only one. The moon goes round the earth. Okay, followed? Now, I am going away at the end. At the end of this month. Don't forget the. Don't forget the. Paris is the capital of France. And Delhi is the capital of India. But we use an to say what kind of thing something is something. Something is. But we use an to say what kind of thing something is. Compare the and a. Now see here. Sun. The sun is a star. Okay? The sun is a star. Now, hotel we stayed. Particular hotel. The hotel we stayed at was a very nice hotel. Okay? Earth. It is only one. The earth is a planet. The earth is a planet. We say that. We say the. We say the. Before same, it becomes the same. Your shirt is the same color as mine. These two photographs are the same. These two photographs are the same. It means we cannot use same without the. Okay? Followed? Now, come here. We say go to the cinema, the theater. Let us see this sentence. I often go to the cinema, but I haven't been to theater. To the theater for ages. We usually say the. We usually say the radio. The radio. But television without the. We use with radio the. But with television without the. I often listen to the radio. To the radio. I often watch no article. Watch television. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. This is second rule. Another rule. We do not normally use the with the names of meals. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. These are meals. We don't use the here. Normally. What did you have for? Nothing. For breakfast. What time is dinner? No article. School, the school. Now come here. I am coming verbally with a student without the. As a student, if anybody is as a student in the school, then we cannot use with that school, the. We can use only school. Anil is in school, but her mother came to pay the dues. We can use the mother. She came here. She came here. For what purpose? To pay the dues. Anil's mother came to the school. Do you follow? When anyone is, I am in the school as teacher, Anil is as a student. In this sense, we cannot use the with school. But when anybody comes, when as a visitor somebody comes, that means we have to use with school, university, college. We have to use then. And if anybody comes in church, in somewhere, when we can say that he can use, we all can use the. But when we are as a student, as a prayer in the mosque or in temple, we cannot use the. Do you follow? Then here also I am using as a visitor, use the. As a student, without the. In the same way, we use hospital. This morning I saw an accident. A car hit a tree. 2 boys were injured. What I will say from here, both the boys were taken to hospital without the. They were taken to hospital. Now, I have seen the accident. I want to know about the situation of those 2 boys. I went there to see them. I can use the hospital. I went to hospital to visit. I went to the hospital to visit those 2 students or those 2 people. Now, in the same way, we use prison. If we are somebody is in the prison, that is without the. Without the. If somebody has come to meet him, then we can use the. In the same way, college, university, etc., we can use the same formula for using the or not the. Use of a and the is and today. Now, I say you goodbye after 3 parts of this lesson. Thank you. Thanks a lot.